As we get older, people love to tell us what we can't do. They say muscle gets harder to build, strength becomes difficult to maintain, and energy naturally fades with age. But anyone who has lived long enough knows the truth. Limitations don't come from the body first. They come from the mind. And when you nourish the mind, fuel the body, and build simple routines, age loses its power over you. That's why this one small change, just a spoon before bed, has been helping older adults wake up stronger, more active, and more confident every single day. There's a natural seed protein many seniors are now using that supports muscle growth even better than eggs. It's light on the stomach, easy to digest, and perfect for nighttime recovery when the body repairs itself the most. Instead of relying solely on heavy meals or big breakfasts, older adults are adding 1 spoon of this fine, nutrient-dense seed blend before bed, and they're waking up with less stiffness, better mobility, and noticeably firmer muscles. The reason is simple. Even after 70, your muscles are still ready to grow. They just need the right building blocks, clean protein, essential amino acids, and a gentle boost that works while you sleep, rather than forcing your body to struggle during the day. When your body gets consistent, high-quality protein at night, something powerful happens. Your muscles don't break down as quickly. Your strength doesn't fade as fast. You wake up feeling refreshed instead of drained. And this becomes even more effective when you pair that nightly spoon with simple daily movements, just enough to remind your muscles they're still needed. A few chair squats, slow controlled arm lifts with light weights, gentle marching in place, even squeezing the muscles while sitting. These tiny efforts create big change when you feed your body the right fuel. Most people think building muscle requires intense workouts, but after 60, the secret is consistency, not intensity. A few minutes each day, paired with the right nighttime nourishment, can make your muscles behave like they did decades earlier. But that's not the only shift that matters. When seniors start paying attention to hydration, adding more potassium-rich foods, improving sleep routines, and reducing stress, their bodies respond much faster than they expect. The human body loves routine. It loves being cared for. And when you give it small, supportive habits, it rewards you with energy, mobility, and a sense of youthfulness you can feel in every step. And then comes the mindset. When you believe it's too late, your body listens. When you believe you're capable, your body listens too. The difference is enormous. That nightly spoon of seed protein becomes more than nutrition, it becomes a symbol. A reminder that your best days don't disappear with age. They evolve, they shift, but they can still grow stronger. You can still wake up with purpose. You can still push your body to support you, not limit you. And every time you choose to fuel yourself with foods that nourish instead of drain you, you take one more step toward a healthier, happier, more energetic version of yourself. So tonight, when you take that 1 spoon before bed, think of it as a small promise to your future self, a reminder that strength doesn't belong only to the young. Energy doesn't belong only to those in their 40 seconds. Mobility doesn't belong only to athletes. These things belong to anyone who chooses to support their body with small, powerful daily habits. Keep moving, keep nourishing, keep believing, and let your body show you what it's still capable of, because you're not done yet, not even close. Even after 70, the body can still build strength and muscle when given the right fuel and simple daily habits, because the human body is far more adaptable than most people realize. Age changes many things, but it does not erase the ability of muscle fibers to respond, repair, and grow. What actually slows this process down over time is not age alone, but a combination of reduced activity, lower protein intake, weaker sleep patterns, and the belief that it's too late to improve. When older adults begin reintroducing steady nourishment and gentle movement into their routines, the muscles respond surprisingly quickly. The body never forgets how to build strength. It only needs a consistent signal that strength is still needed. Even minimal effort, such as light resistance training or daily mobility exercises, activates muscle fibers that have been underused. Once activated, these fibers begin receiving nutrients more effectively, improving circulation, boosting mitochondrial activity, and supporting a stronger metabolism. This is why older adults often notice positive changes faster than expected when they restart healthy habits. The idea that muscle development shuts down after a certain age is largely a myth created by lifestyle patterns rather than biological limitations. Study after study shows that seniors who reintroduce protein-rich foods, nighttime recovery nutrients, and small amounts of physical exertion can increase muscle mass, reverse frailty, reduce falls, and rebuild stability. The key is not to overwhelm the body but to stimulate it gently and consistently. Muscles thrive on repetition more than intensity, especially later in life. When seniors perform small, manageable movements daily, such as lifting light weights, using resistance bands, or doing chair-based exercises, the body interprets those signals as a reason to preserve and rebuild muscle tissue. With the right fuel supporting those signals, especially amino acid-rich sources that digest easily, nighttime recovery becomes significantly more efficient. The mind plays a powerful role in this transformation as well. When older adults believe that strength is still possible, their willingness to move increases. When they move more, their appetite improves, their circulation becomes stronger, their sleep becomes deeper, and their body begins a natural cycle of rebuilding. This positive momentum creates a physical shift that many seniors haven't felt in years. They begin waking up with more energy, feeling steadier on their feet, and noticing small but meaningful improvements in their mobility and posture. These changes reinforce the idea that aging does not equal weakness. It simply requires a different approach to maintenance and growth. Nutrition becomes a cornerstone in this process. Protein is not just for the young or for athletes. It is essential for seniors because the body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using it. Providing high-quality protein in a simple, digestible form before bed allows the body to repair itself during the hours when muscle recovery naturally peaks. Combined with hydration, minerals, and light activity, this becomes a powerful formula for renewed strength. The more consistently this routine is followed, the better the body adapts and the stronger it becomes, allowing older adults to regain confidence, independence, and vitality in their daily lives. 1 spoon of a gentle, seed-based protein before bed helps nighttime muscle repair, improves mobility, and supports strength better than relying on heavy daytime protein sources, because the body's natural repair cycle is most active during sleep. As people age, digestion slows, appetite decreases, and many seniors find it difficult to consume large amounts of protein-rich foods like eggs, meat, or dairy. A light, easy-to-digest seed protein becomes a practical alternative that delivers essential amino acids without burdening the stomach. Taking it before bed gives the body a steady supply of nutrients exactly when muscles are rebuilding from the day's activity. During sleep, the body enters a recovery phase where tissues repair, hormones regulate, and cells regenerate. This is the moment when protein is most efficiently used, especially for older adults who may struggle to absorb nutrients as effectively during the day. A small spoon of seed protein supports this process gently, allowing the muscles to receive the nourishment they need without digestive discomfort. For seniors who often experience nighttime muscle loss or weakness due to lower protein intake, this simple habit becomes a powerful way to slow down age-related decline. Instead of relying solely on morning meals or daytime snacks, feeding the body high-quality amino acids at night helps prevent muscle breakdown, supports joint stability, and encourages smoother mobility the next morning. Many older adults notice that they wake up with less stiffness and more flexibility when their muscles have been properly fueled overnight. Light proteins are also easier on digestion, reducing bloating and allowing rest to be deeper and more restorative. When sleep improves, energy improves, and with better energy, it becomes easier to stay active, move with confidence, and maintain strength throughout the day. Seed-based proteins often contain natural fiber, omega fats, and minerals that support muscle health, heart function, and inflammation balance. These nutrients work together to soothe the body, support recovery, and make movement feel more comfortable. When seniors combine this nighttime habit with simple daily exercises, their muscles respond even more efficiently. Light resistance training, gentle stretching, or even chair-based routines during the day create microsignals that tell the muscles to stay active. The nighttime protein then supplies the building blocks needed to rebuild those stimulated fibers. This combination creates a cycle of strength that grows slowly but steadily, even in adults in their 60 seconds, 70 seconds, and beyond. Another important part of this habit is consistency. One spoon is small enough that it doesn't feel overwhelming or hard to stick with. It becomes a comforting ritual, a reminder that health can still be improved with small, manageable steps. Seniors often struggle with routines that feel too big or too demanding, but this one feels simple, supportive, and realistic. Over time, the body begins to trust this pattern of gentle nourishment. Muscles stay fuller, strength becomes easier to maintain, and mobility stays more stable. While it's always wise to check with a healthcare professional before adding supplements or making major diet changes, most people find that gentle seed proteins fit easily into their nightly routine. When paired with hydration, light movement, and a positive mindset, this tiny spoon can become a powerful tool for healthier aging, better recovery, and renewed confidence in the body's ability to stay strong and capable at any age. When older adults practice light, consistent daily movements like chair squats, slow arm lifts, gentle marching in place, or even simple muscle squeezing exercises, the body responds with surprising strength, because muscle tissue remains adaptable throughout life. Many people assume that real exercise has to be intense, sweaty, and exhausting, but the truth is that for seniors, small movements done regularly have more impact than occasional hard workouts. Muscles respond to signals, not strain. When you send the body a steady reminder that strength is still needed, it works quietly in the background to rebuild fibers, improve circulation, and maintain balance. Light movements are safer on joints, easier on the heart, and far more sustainable, which means older adults are more likely to stick with them. Consistency becomes the real engine of progress. Every gentle repetition teaches the body to stay active, and over time, these tiny efforts create remarkable changes. Daily movement also improves blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients that muscles need to stay awake and alive. Without regular activation, muscles become sleepy, losing tone and shrinking little by little. That's why even 5 minutes of simple exercise can wake them up again. When blood flows more efficiently, nutrients from food and nighttime protein are absorbed better, making recovery faster and results more noticeable. Small exercises also strengthen the stabilizer muscles that support posture and help prevent falls, which is one of the most important benefits for seniors. These stabilizers don't need heavy weights to grow stronger. They simply need mild, repeated motion. Gentle marching strengthens the hips. Slow arm lifts strengthen the shoulders. Chair squats strengthen the legs and core. Even squeezing the glutes or tightening the abdominal muscles while sitting can activate fibers that many older adults haven't used in years. Light movements also improve joint lubrication and flexibility, making everyday tasks easier and reducing morning stiffness. When seniors move a little throughout the day, they maintain a healthier range of motion and feel more confident using their bodies. Confidence matters because fear of falling often leads to moving less, which then makes the muscles even weaker. This cycle can be broken with simple movements performed regularly, helping seniors regain trust in their balance, coordination, and physical ability. The emotional benefits are equally powerful. Movement releases natural chemicals that lift mood, reduce anxiety, and create a sense of accomplishment. Many older adults report that even a few minutes of gentle exercise makes them feel more awake, more capable, and more in control of their health. What makes these small exercises truly effective is when they are combined with good nutrition, especially a nighttime recovery habit. Light movements during the day send the signal, and protein at night provides the building blocks to respond to that signal. The body then repairs and grows muscle tissue while sleeping, making each day's movements slightly easier than the last. This gentle cycle builds strength slowly but steadily, without overwhelming the joints or causing excessive fatigue. Over time, seniors notice that they can stand up more easily, walk longer distances, carry items with more stability, and move with greater comfort. It becomes clear that age does not erase the body's ability to grow. It only demands a kinder, more consistent approach. Through regular, manageable exercises, older adults can preserve strength, rebuild confidence, and maintain independence well into their later years. Small lifestyle shifts, such as better hydration, improved sleep, and reducing stress, accelerate muscle recovery and energy levels for older adults because the body functions as an interconnected system where every choice affects overall strength and vitality. Many seniors underestimate how much simple habits influence their ability to move comfortably and maintain muscle. Hydration, for example, plays a powerful and often overlooked role. As the body ages, the natural sense of thirst weakens, leading many older adults to drink far less water than they need. When the body is even slightly dehydrated, muscles become tighter, joints feel stiffer, and energy levels drop noticeably. Proper hydration keeps the muscles supple, supports circulation, improves digestion, and helps nutrients travel where they are needed most. It also reduces the chances of dizziness or fatigue, making physical activity feel easier and more enjoyable. The simple act of drinking enough water can make daily exercises more effective and help the body respond more positively to protein intake, especially at night when muscle repair is most active. Sleep is another pillar of healthy aging that holds immense impact on strength. Many seniors struggle with interrupted or shallow sleep due to stress, discomfort, or irregular routines. When sleep is compromised, the body cannot repair muscle tissue, restore energy, or rebalance hormones effectively. Deep sleep is when growth hormone is naturally released, supporting muscle, maintenance, and recovery. Simple improvements like turning off screens an hour before bed, keeping a consistent sleep schedule, or creating a calming bedtime routine can dramatically increase sleep quality. When the body finally gets the deep rest it needs, energy in the daytime improves, motivation to move grows stronger, and the muscles repair themselves more efficiently. This makes daily activities feel lighter and reduces the sense of fatigue that often discourages seniors from staying consistent with movement or healthy eating. Reducing stress is equally essential because chronic stress places the body in a constant state of tension. High stress levels increase inflammation, raise cortisol, and weaken the immune system, all of which can slow muscle repair and drain physical energy. Many seniors carry emotional stress from loneliness, major life changes, or health concerns, and that emotional weight often translates into physical weakness. Gentle breathing exercises, light stretching, connecting with family or friends, or engaging in calming hobbies like reading or music can significantly lower stress levels. When the mind is calmer, the body relaxes, digestion improves, and the muscles respond better to exercise and nutrition. Lower stress also means fewer sleep disruptions, which leads to stronger recovery and more consistent energy. Even small dietary adjustments beyond protein can create noticeable improvements. Adding more potassium-rich foods for muscle function, magnesium for relaxation, and healthy fats for joint support helps the body feel more stable and strong. Eating balanced meals at regular times keeps blood sugar steady, preventing the energy crashes that lead to inactivity. These lifestyle shifts may seem small on their own, but together they create a powerful foundation for aging well. When seniors hydrate properly, sleep deeper, stay calm, and nourish their bodies consistently, they notice improvements not only in muscle strength but also in mood, mental clarity, and overall confidence. The body begins to respond like it's being supported rather than pushed, making every healthy habit easier to maintain and every movement feel more natural and rewarding. A positive mindset plays a major role in healthy aging because the beliefs people carry about their bodies influence how they move, how they eat, and how they take care of themselves. When seniors believe it's too late to build strength or improve their health, their bodies begin to follow that expectation. They move less, try less, and slowly lose confidence in their physical abilities, which accelerates weakness and fatigue. But when the mindset shifts, when an older adult chooses to believe that improvement is still possible, the entire body responds differently. Motivation increases, daily habits become easier to maintain, and the brain sends stronger, more encouraging signals to the muscles. This mental shift alone can spark real physical progress because the mind and body are deeply connected. Thought patterns influence hormone levels, energy levels, and even recovery speed. A positive mindset is not about pretending everything is easy. It is about choosing to see ability instead of limitation. When older adults remind themselves that their muscles can still grow, that their bodies can still heal, and that change is still within reach, they unlock a source of internal strength that helps them stick with small habits long enough to feel the benefits. Every time a senior decides to stand up a little taller, to walk a little farther, or to take that spoon of protein before bed, they reinforce a belief that they are still in control of their health. Over time, this belief becomes a powerful force that keeps them moving forward, even on the days when energy is low. Hope and optimism also influence physiology in ways that science continues to confirm. Positive thinking lowers stress hormones, which helps protect muscles from breakdown. It improves circulation, digestion, and sleep, all of which are essential for staying strong with age. Seniors with a hopeful mindset tend to breathe deeper, move more freely, and approach challenges with more patience. This creates an internal environment where muscle repair is more efficient and daily movement feels less like a struggle. A mindset focused on possibility encourages consistency, and consistency is what allows small habits to turn into visible strength and lasting vitality. Belief also affects how seniors perceive discomfort. Instead of interpreting mild soreness or stiffness as a sign of decline, a positive mindset helps them see it as part of growth, recovery, and progress. This allows them to stay active instead of withdrawing into inactivity, which is one of the biggest contributors to rapid muscle loss in older age. When they view movement as beneficial instead of risky, their confidence grows. With greater confidence comes more willingness to try new exercises, maintain daily walks, eat healthier meals, or follow simple routines that support strength. The emotional benefits of staying positive ripple into every part of life. Seniors who maintain a hopeful outlook often feel more connected to loved ones, more engaged in activities they enjoy, and more willing to take care of themselves. This emotional stability supports mental clarity, reduces feelings of isolation, and strengthens the mind-body connection. When someone feels purposeful, their physical health improves because the body responds to intention. A positive mindset transforms small habits into powerful daily victories, helping older adults not only maintain their independence, but also rediscover a sense of pride and possibility. With every encouraging thought, the body is reminded that aging does not mean stopping. It simply means adjusting, evolving, and choosing strength every single day.